Welcome to the Johnson Show.
Welcome to the Johnson Show, bro. No. Welcome to Out of Pocket Podcast.
Johnson's loud.
I'm here with my lovely castmates. Yeah, I'll back up a little bit.
You sound like one of the gorillas or some shit.
Projecting.
Like Gorilaz.
Yeah.
You know, it's one dude. Gorillas.
Really?
I thought it was two.
Bro, it's one guy. And no, okay, so there's an artist, and then like the guy who makes the music is one guy. He was like a heartthrob in like a UK like teen band back in like the 90s. I forget the name of him, but
and he got sick of it, so he became a cartoon.
Wasn't he in like Blur?
Blur, yeah, he was in the band
Damien
Albert, something like that. But it's crazy, bro, because like when you hear that band, you're like, oh my god, all these characters must be like a different band member, right? Like they got like 2D.
I think of them like the
Noodle
cartoon
and
Black Eyed Peas kind of.
They're so dope, bro.
Yeah.
How fucking
That's
innovative.
actually
And think about that, bro. He was doing this in the late 90s, early 2000s. Like full-blown animation, animated music videos, like creating this whole like culture
He
for
was
this
making
band.
the animation?
No, he had a partner who was making the animation. But yeah, I mean, they provided us with some slaps. Come on.
100%.
Hey, yeah, I liked them in like 4th grade, I think.
Yeah, I was scared of one of their music videos because the guy had like exactly.
And it was like
Feel
the dude,
Good Ink.
like a girl was playing with his
Yeah,
nipple
Feel
ring.
Good Ink. That was
and
the
he
song.
had
That
like
was the
big
song.
black eyes and sitting on a massive cloud. I was like, whoa.
Yeah,
like,
that shit
I gotta
was
walk away.
Trippy, bro.
That bass line is crazy.
Well, I think we got to introduce our guest here today.
Let's go, of course, fellas.
So let's see. He was voted 2-time cutest baby in Scottsdale.
Yeah.
He's an 8-time paragliding world champion.
Yep.
Strong man and by the age of 5, I think it was.
Yeah.
Strongman, yeah.
Which
yeah.
there is a photo we could show. We'll
The
get it
local
on
the local PBS did a documentary on him.
Yeah,
Yep.
he was only 7 at that time,
Yeah.
right? And yeah, I
was
mean,
it on his hog or what?
it was on his meat, but like they also talked about his life, but it was
Yeah.
kind of centered around his meat.
Yeah.
because he had a hog on him.
It was a third leg essentially.
And
Tripod?
his name's a palindrome. You want to call it that?
yeah.
Palindrome.
It's Race Car, baby. It's Race Carter,
What's up?
the brother
What's
of
up?
Brucey B.
What's up? Good friend.
I love
sir.
doing these family episodes. You know, we had Annie Wilk on for our first sibling episode, and you're the inaugural number 2, even though you're number 1 in our hearts. Race.
First brother.
First brother.
brother.
It's a
Here we
big.
go.
Hey, cheers to that.
Cheers, come on, boy.
Welcome, Race. How was your trip in from Scottsdale? Good shit.
It was great. Easy.
Did you drive down?
Hey, a
Fuck,
new
you.
jug.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
new
like
jug.
Takeoff and landing.
Had
literally
mold.
the best flight.
Little
What,
Burbank?
Yeah.
What was the original occasion? Just to come kick it in LA, or did you guys?
Yeah. Nah, I just
wanted
literally
to-
hadn't seen BC in a minute, so I was like, I'm gonna fly out, say what
I
up.
love it.
Yeah, and like my dad's gone, my mom's gone, and Shane are all out of town.
Oh, where they
I
at?
saw Shane at the Red Rocks.
Red Rocks.
Yeah, who is he seeing? I just like didn't respond to his
What?
story. but I was
Above and
curious.
beyond.
Yeah.
Above and beyond.
You know them, the electronic artists?
No, that's
Electronic-
any electronic artist
music,
in Red
yeah.
Rocks is amazing though. I
Yeah.
can
Their name is the
definitely
Electronic
respond.
Artist.
No, they're called Above and Beyond.
Oh, okay, but
There's so many people
that's fine.
like rolling on Molly this weekend.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
EDC
really?
is this weekend.
Oh, EDC
Yeah.
is this weekend. I saw Molly take her on Instagram.
yeah, like
People right now are like zooted out.
They're zonking.
running
They didn't
around.
sleep last night.
Lost.
Like,
Is it still warm out there? Are they doing an outdoor thing?
It's outdoors.
yeah,
It's all
Vegas
outdoors.
is still pretty warm. Like at night, I'm sure it gets chilly though.
Definitely.
Why
The,
is it
the
so
desert
late?
gets
Oh,
chilly.
because it's usually in June or something.
Have
But
you guys been to EDC?
yeah,
Yeah.
no.
We went together, didn't we?
I believe we
It's
did.
my first year not going. And I'm so happy.
Your first year of like all time, like
The stories I've heard, I couldn't.
He's been going since he was 2.
his dad runs production.
Yeah.
Bro, there's a lot of drugs there.
There are
Uh-huh.
every drug is there. It's up to you. You know.
It's up
Yeah.
to you what you want to ingest, and fucking
Yeah.
play it by ear. You feel me,
I ended up in the hospital once.
bro?
Yeah.
It's so trippy though, because you
Meth.
go there.
You got arrested there too, right?
Yeah, I've gotten arrested there. Yeah.
Oh my god,
Oh.
it's called the Electric Daisy Carnival, and like, bro, you walk
Is
in,
it?
and
I
it's
thought it was Electric Dance Carnival.
Daisy, but like, it's crazy. You
It's Daisy?
You walk in there, bro, and it's actually the trippiest fucking. Like, there's people on like 40-foot stilts, like walking around, like tripping you out and shit. Like, it's creepy and like fucking sick. And there's like beautiful like light structures everywhere that you look. They like kind of cater it to people who are on like psychedelics and like Molly and shit.
Kind
you know
of.
what I'm saying?
100%.
Yeah,
definitely.
100%.
It's just like a
fucking-
big rave, right?
Yeah.
It's a big rave.
Fucking mad. It's like it's Coachella,
But even like more.
but just
Yeah,
dance carnival.
but no good. Or well, it's good music to some people, but it's not
No,
hits.
no, but there's like hits.
But when you're on drugs, everyone is a hit.
Yeah.
and like that pretty like when it's like and it's like everyone's like oh
Dude, that euphoric
it's like-
synth
when it
comes
builds
in.
up, yeah.
yeah.
Bro, the first one we went to, I remember I was like peeking off this Molly that I took.
Yeah,
It was one of our homegirls' dads. I'm not gonna name names, but
I know.
You know who.
Fucked up.
And then I was with said homegirl, and
Yeah.
we're like, we just gotta go. We just gotta run out into the crowd and just see. We just have to. Like, we're feeling this
No,
right
I
now.
can't do that. I get lost.
Oh my god. And
like,
Sometimes that's
But
amazing.
something about getting lost. Sorry, continue. I'll get there next.
no, yeah, it
If
was
you're
just like
lost with someone, but lost is
No, but the
so
weird thing is,
scary.
Yeah.
You can't see your home.
You don't have
Places-
phone service.
like at festivals, they're massive, but like you'll get lost, but then like you'll find your homie somehow.
Isn't that weird? It's
the
like
universe
bumping
just,
into
like, takes
someone.
you back to your spot, and it's like, oh well, fuck, thanks.
Like,
for
thank you.
being here.
Yeah, the energy was right here.
Yeah, it's
And,
crazy.
like, if you ever ran into someone in the middle of LA that you know, or like I mean, of course you all have because we've lived here for so long, but like in New York City, like you're like visiting there and you just
Yeah.
like run into someone you know, you're like, bro, why?
It's a world that we
what's
could be.
the universe is
Like,
speaking.
I feel like I
right
should
now.
spend the rest of my life with you. Like,
It's just a small world. You know?
it's like, why did I just see you in the biggest city of all time?
No,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
that's crazy
crazy.
to think. Like outside of that, like how many people around the world are on like hard ass drugs right now?
Some people are having their best trip. Some people are
More or
having their worst
less than
trips, or-
15 million. What do we
It's so
think?
many bodies, you know. Imagine if you could get all those drugged out people in like one area right now. It would just be a fucking.
You'd be in Las Vegas or
You- or-
Coachella or
yeah,
wherever they are.
I guess that is pretty much EDC. You're
Or
right.
just like LA. Yeah.
Literally.
So Racer, you just came in from Scottsdale. I feel like we haven't like dug too much into like, you know, Bruce's upbringing. Obviously there's 3 Omaha cats. We tend to like, you know, sometimes overpower, I feel like. And,
We expose each other all day long. every
yeah,
day.
and like, you know, Bruce has nothing to expose us on because we met him when we were, you know, kind of grown men.
And we have
essentially.
nothing to expose Bruce on because it's
We
the
didn't
same
know.
thing.
I want to
Yeah.
know though. So you're
So we gotta expose
your
Bruce.
baby bro, Shane's big bro, 3 boys. That's it to the family name.
Yep.
I mean, you know, obviously there's cousins and whatnot.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
the direct Carter household. I mean, that had to have been a lot of testosterone flying through the house growing up. I mean, you know, give us a little rundown of what was the brotherly dynamic between you 3.
100%. I mean, honestly, it was like nobody could mess with me but Brant, so I was getting my ass beat a lot growing up. But but it made me stronger for sure, honestly. And it's like, I mean, Shane and I are obviously 6 years apart, so there's that age gap a lot growing up. You're not hanging out with him when you're 12 and he's 18, like college, driving, all that shit.
That's like
but-
fully flipped though.
Yeah.
Because like
No,
whenever
now
we're
we're
back
roommates.
in Scottsdale, yeah, it's crazy.
which
like,
is dope. So I've kind of actually gotten to be close with both of them. But yeah, I mean, BC and I growing up were best friends for sure. I mean, I did everything that he did, just I was shorter and smaller and literally all that shit.
wait, were you a
so-
late bloomer like me? He was
Yeah,
telling
yeah.
me?
The real tiny.
Come
like-
on,
Yeah,
baby.
I
Hey,
was-
hey.
Like
hey.
like actually.
Johnson acts like he was a late bloomer. You haven't bloomed.
Bro, yeah, I was like 5 feet tall going into high school and was like 6 feet when I graduated. So I grew like a foot in high school, and
The glow up Prince.
Yeah.
God damn.
we needed that. It was big.
You were
But
squatting like. How much as a freshman? You were like 5 feet tall.
I was like 5 feet tall, like putting up 225 on squat. Like
As a freshman?
I had the strength.
Jeez.
You always
I
been a
had
tank.
no height, so hoops was tough.
And now you're the little big bro.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Well, with BC, not with Shane, but
Shane's like a
It's up for
rugby.
debate.
But I saw
Shane's like a
you
rugby
Put him in a
submit
suplex.
him.
yes, definitely.
Yeah.
I actually did tap him out, which was fire. Been doing some jujitsu, so
You can see it in his face, like in that clip. He's like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, oh yeah.
Little bro's getting the best of me.
No,
Oh my-
because we've been training for like almost 2 years now, and it's like, well, I'll roll with other people, but when I go with Shane, it's like it's all out. Like I don't care what happens, because you know you got that boundary. You can do that. I'm sure with Benny, like
Yeah.
or with
You're not
with
gonna
the other two,
hurt each other, but
Well, even if you did, it's like fuck you. It's like we've already done that before. Like it's not that big a deal.
yeah,
yeah.
Like
that's awesome.
Y'all are getting
and it's like the biggest beef too. I want to beat him every single time. Like,
Of course, bro.
That means more to me than beating a stranger for sure.
Yeah, the competitiveness. I mean, you guys probably push the fuck out of each
Oh,
other
yeah.
growing
Oh
up.
yeah, oh yeah.
Bro, jiu-jitsu is wild. They'll just like I didn't know like some of the moves. You can just take your fist and just put it right here and just like push down on someone's
Yeah.
neck. Like
2-knuckle choke,
Yeah.
just like straight in.
Yeah.
yeah, it's crazy.
Like, wait, are you?
Show.
Is your other hand supporting from the back, or is
Yeah,
it like?
you can
Or
grab
they're
the
on the
back
ground.
arm.
Like if that's like if they're on the ground.
And then
type.
that's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
like a tap, or
it's
until
like
it,
if you're in mount or
shatters,
something, literally just like.
Like, get out of
You
my
guys
neck.
stuck here.
And I was like, damn, I didn't ever like you think chokes like this, like rear naked and like
With
triangles,
triangles
and
and-
shit,
yeah.
and like.
Yeah, no.
But yeah, you can just take your fist and just shove it in someone's neck.
Yeah.
Someone's esophagus.
Yeah, I mean that
Peer
one's
pressure.
good just to like kind of get somebody to react, and then you attack something else.
Yeah.
kind of like the whole game.
It's a lot of
but-
setting up.
Yeah,
That's fire.
but it's been super.
You've been going for how long now?
Yeah, coming up on 2 years. So
He's about to get his blue belt here.
yeah, we're
soon.
getting better.
So
Come
what's the
on.
ranking? Like, how's it? Is it white,
White
belt?
belt,
guys?
yellow belt.
Yeah. White. No, there's 5 belts in jiu-jitsu, so it's
okay.
white, blue, and then you go purple, brown, black. Now there's a couple more. There's like coral and red and stuff, but that's for like just like the Gracie family, literally. Like, like they're all like 70 years old with like red belts. You're like, what the fuck is this?
They're like the best of all.
Hoist.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
yeah, they all.
We've all seen the YouTube videos, the Gracie family.
Yeah,
Oh,
they're
yeah,
rich.
they're
Gracie
crazy.
brothers.
They're
Yeah.
nuts.
So that's
Okay,
super
but
sick.
like take it back a bit younger. Like you guys were probably throwing fists when you were like
Oh, yeah.
little boys. Like
I've heard some
yeah.
funny stories.
Bruce
Yeah.
told me a crazy story about how your dad had to like. There was something with like a
Splitting
PS
us up?
controller. Or something.
Oh, that was when Kenny
game
was there.
room.
That was when Kenny was there.
Yeah, I don't know how it started, but I just
you
know
were
that
just-
I got blindsided. Michael
I remember
Orr
Race was
just-
talking just crazy. I think because Kenny was there, he was just feeling himself. And I got insecure about that and just.
I don't even know. I think it was just random bullshit that we talk anyways. Like,
Yeah.
that happened every other day, to be honest.
Yeah,
So it probably couldn't have been anything, but yeah, I got sidelined.
He
into
hit you with the
wall.
Sandra Bullock?
And then JC comes in between us, and we're like scrapping. It's like dust cloud, like throwing fists at each other and stuff. But
Desk lad.
This
it
is
was fun.
crazy because like your dad, he's a pro golfer.
Mm-hmm.
What was that like growing up? Like you guys were obviously frequenting the tournaments and
Definitely.
like
We got to travel.
was that a crazy dope experience? Were you going like to the out of town ones? Were you just going
Yeah.
to Scottsdale ones?
no,
Like
all over, like all over the world.
you caddied for Pops
Who
for a while,
caddied
right?
more? Was it kind of even
It's damn near a
Yeah,
tie.
damn near a
We're
tie.
all
I've
close
done,
to around
like-
like a dozen. I feel like 10 or
Yeah,
12.
I've done like 12, 13 events.
You were caddying when he hit that fucking deep ball. I saw some video.
that
Oh,
eagle.
yeah, yeah.
No,
The
we've
eagle,
all
yeah.
had. Shane's been on the bag when he's been leading the tournament.
Same. We got
You guys have
we
been
got
killing it.
second. Yeah.
It's fun. It's super cool. I mean, having your dad be an athlete is probably one of the coolest things that you could. I mean, we were talking about it last night. It was like that's dope as fuck. Like that
That's
was his
so
job
sick.
to
So
be an
sick.
athlete.
Yeah,
Like,
to fucking
Still
smack
is his
golf
job.
balls.
yeah, I know facts. Yeah, like I don't know what little kid wouldn't want their dad to be.
Any,
pro
I
athlete,
could
yeah.
like badminton. Like that'd be sick.
Yeah.
If my dad was a pro badminton guy.
Literally,
Yeah.
just
But you
pro
guys
ping
get
pong.
golf.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that was cool.
Yeah.
Seeing
You guys ever-
Tiger and all those guys.
None
Yeah,
of you though, like
everybody.
none of you wanted to pursue that.
No, hated it. I actually still don't love it.
Do you think it's because you were like so
I respect the
overexposed to
game.
it at a young age? Do you think like you kind of maybe got like sick of all the golf talk of it, or like you maybe like it wasn't as passionate as it was? in
Yeah,
your
I
dad
think it
because
was, like-
of how frequent it was.
I think it was like I wanted to be like I was like competitive with my dad, trying to be better than him. So I wanted to do something different.
No, I
That
feel
he
you.
can't
Yeah.
do.
And now I'm not anywhere near his level. Like,
Well, I mean,
didn't
yeah.
do that.
I
But
mean, you're young,
We
Chris, come on.
we still got a shot. You know.
Oh, yeah.
Right. Right.
Yeah, I think there was like a little bit of like not. Yeah, I just was competitive
like-
with my dad. I was
I feel
like,
like
oh,
for-
I gotta be better. I gotta do.
Yeah.
I gotta push.
Your
for-
perspective and expectations are way off too, because
Yeah.
golf is like really only you got to put the time in. There's no like shortcuts. But
Yeah.
you'd see him make it look so easy, and you're 12. You're like, well, how the fuck can I do it? But it's like you just don't understand whether or not you're
The
that
grind.
young. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like
That goes into it.
And it was
100,000
slow.
hours.
You know that too is a lot when you're young. It's slow.
Who are some like the tour goats that you like met at events?
John
and
Daly gave me my first set of clubs.
yeah.
No
Real
way.
shit?
Man.
He's like he gets my dad into tournaments still to this day.
Yeah,
and
he's
then
a
Rocco
goat.
Mediate. They're like my dad's best friends probably.
Bro, I
Yeah.
was just hearing Bert Kreischer and Joe Rogan talking
Oh,
about John
yeah.
Daly. You
That
see that
was sick.
podcast?
Yeah,
Bro,
that was
he's the
super
craziest athlete of actually all time.
He can throw the
Bro, it's
craziest
crazy.
knuckleball.
He
Yeah,
just has
we-
a dart in his mouth while he's smacking it 350
Bro,
yards. Like,
we went to his RV and like he could throw like the craziest knuckleball. Like he throws a baseball. Like he can huck a football. Like he
and
can,
of course he has an RV too. You
yeah,
know? so is John
it's
Daly.
just like
thing.
fucking
Oh, yeah.
$1.5 million. It's just stupid sick.
Like he could have played other professional sports. You think?
I don't know about
Fuck
that,
no.
but like
Look at the dude.
his hands are just like his touch and his hands are just like some of the best hands of all
I
time.
feel like he's got like Ski's got a little bit of John Daly in him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's just
Oh,
one of those
yeah.
athletes. It's like it doesn't really matter how he treats his body. For some reason, he's still one of the best.
Oh yeah, like I was like him and Tiger would have banters, and he's like,
Yeah.
What did he say to Tiger?
Tiger
He's
said he's the most talented golfer I've ever met.
like, why you work out so much, Tiger? He's like, well, because I'm not as naturally talented as you, John, or some shit like
he
that.
just really is.
Damn.
Like we played 3 days with him in Seattle, like literally 3 straight days, and he is just like the most naturally talented. You're just like, oh, what the fuck are you?
Isn't
doing?
he a singer too? Doesn't
Yeah,
he?
yeah, he's got country songs, and they're actually
Yeah,
fucking
They're
good.
super good.
No
Yeah,
way.
Yeah,
He
we've heard him.
performed at like some of the pro-am events.
No,
like,
Steve was just like, "Yo, you got to tap me in with JD."
That's
And
crazy.
he just
I just saw him. He,
That'd be sick as fuck.
he was on
He's got-
Ernest. He was on Ernest podcast.
yeah,
I
we're trying to get him
watched
on here too. We're gonna
Yeah,
try.
we should. He will.
My dad was talking to him. He's just not healthy right now, but like,
When has he ever been healthy?
no, he's got. That's fair, but he's got cancer, so it's like bad.
Oh,
bad.
okay.
Yeah, that was true though.
But yeah, and he's like,
So he
he's
gave you
just
your first set of
he's
clubs,
like a
though.
renaissance. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
He's just a man.
Wait, if your dad's friends with him, is your dad an animal too?
No, he's like the exact opposite of them.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, he gets down though. You know,
Yeah, he would drink tequila and like have some drinks, but like when he was in his prime, like nah, he's like very like conservative and like
Focused.
Yeah.
that's why I think they love him. Like he's the exact opposite of Rocco and John. They're just like partiers
Yeah.
and like
He was
he's
just steady.
funny as fuck though. He's real dry and like
Hey, he's whooped my ass on the beer dye table a couple times.
like
I'm
he's
not
just
gonna lie.
he's just a beast. Like he talks shit and stuff, but he
With a
doesn't.
sling.
with a sling on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He just
one-handed,
doesn't really
bro.
party, like, you know, like he real reserved, but
Do those other pro golfers, they have kids that you like ever got close with?
yeah, they're not John. John's kids are young. Like his son is now like in high school. Who's gonna be a beast golfer? He's
The triplets for sure for me. I mean, they went to my same high school, and then Sam actually he just got through second round of Q school for Corn Ferry Tour.
yeah. So
So
he'll
his
be
son's-
pro eventually.
Yeah,
Whose sons are the triplets? Or who's
Kirk triplet.
Kirk triple.
Oh, the triplets' last name.
Yeah, that's the.
I thought you said the triplets for me. And I'm like, just imagining 3 little hooligans running around.
A lot of golfers kids and pro athletes went to his high school.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
Profi?
Yeah.
Just like Arizona and Florida and like California, those are 3 huge
Golf markets.
states.
Yeah, Vegas too as well.
Vegas has a lot too, yeah. But no, I got to be on my first name, last name shit for sure. If I'm talking to y'all, I forget that everything. They're like first name, last name. Like I got to be like Will Fogler. Like
Yeah.
I mean, we say Connor Pascash, Nate Lippincott, Adam Abood.
Then like,
literally.
well, those are our hometown friends, by the way. You know, like get a little fucking
I love
backstory
that.
and shit.
I love that. That shit
Race has
always-
actually been helping us out with fucking like he'll watch some of the episodes in advance and give us timestamps for clips.
Yeah.
All those ones that are like 30 timestamps.
Yeah.
That's literally us copy and pasting it and sending it to you.
Yeah.
I'm just the ghostwriter.
Yeah.
Bro, it's great though, cause like we'll finish an episode and it's like, fuck, I don't know if I want to like listen to this whole thing this conversation I just had.
Yeah.
Like I don't know if I want to listen to this shit in its entirety.
Right.
And then like it's like your first time watching it, so like
Yeah.
you're actually interested as a listener. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
Like, and you've definitely been a big help in that shit.
You've
so
been
we
like, I
appreciate
think,
it.
the biggest fan, even of anybody listening right now. It's like you always
I'm in.
hit us about, or like
I'm
post
in.
on your story, or like you're just like
You all show
always
love.
on it.
100%.
Race
Yeah,
is the realest.
I've seen every single one of them. I mean, I'm trying to keep up with y'all, see what you're up to.
He just gives a lot of and Race is an avid podcast
I was
listener
just
like
gonna say
myself.
that.
Like he's
Yeah.
big
Yeah.
Bad Friends and Two Bears and Joe Rogan and all those
Bad
guys.
Friends is so good.
So like he
Love
knows
Bad
what
Friends.
I like and just like
Have you
gives me
continued
advice
to
and
listen to
shit.
Joe Rogan?
Yeah, I mean, on and off. It depends kind of on the guest.
It's on the guest for me now.
I just miss the YouTube videos so bad. I would just put them on,
Yeah, those are fire.
just fucking
Yeah.
I really
do my
only
shit.
listen to like the comedians that come on, like
Yeah.
like you just had Tony Hinchcliffe on, and like they're the only ones that really like interest me.
What about
yeah.
big celebrities? Does he still do those?
Yeah.
Did you see him press Sanjay Gupta
Yeah, that was
from
interesting,
CNN, like
for sure.
their lead health whatever
Yeah,
guy?
I didn't listen to the whole
What'd he
thing.
say?
Bro, it was because I guess basically CNN ran this story that like Joe was using, like this like news anchor woman was saying like he's using this
Horse dewormer. It's called
horse
ivermectin.
dewormer. Yeah, ivermectin or something.
Yeah, but essentially it's like
There's a veterinary version and there's like a version a lot of humans use, and
Exactly.
they tried to paint it that like Joe
For-
Rogan was using the horse version of it or some shit.
Of like,
And he
it's
just
like
wasn't. It was a blatant lie.
testosterone or something.
yeah, and it's like apparently
It's for your immune system.
In,
He was
in other countries and our country, it's like super common and normal and
Oh.
Yeah, it's
and
been
like
used billions of
recommended.
it's good for infections. Like so he was doing it as like an immunity thing in terms of COVID because he doesn't want to get vaccinated, Joe Rogan. So like
Right.
so Sanjay Gupta is like, a lead advocate for people getting vaccinated. He's like,
Of course, he works for CNN.
yeah, like the lead health correspondent there. And basically, like, there was this 20-minute segment of, like, him trying to convince Joe why he should get the vaccine. And then Joe's like, no, my immune system, I already have the antibodies. I got COVID. And then he brought up the article or the story that ran. And it's just funny seeing somebody so professional kind of squirm like that because he
Really?
didn't know what to say, bro. There was, like, pretty much just defamation on, like, a large scale. It's
Yeah,
like,
it's just slander at this point.
Really?
That's all.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they
There's
love to
always
hate.
like a commercial break to save those people, but on Rogan's podcast,
Nah.
no commercial break.
Wait, he
Nah.
had him on.
Yeah, and Gupta
Oh,
like
that's
he
sick.
wrote an article like and posted on CNN after like talking about how he was waiting for Joe to just like lunge at him at any moment, like he was like tweaked out, bro. And I'm like,
And Joe's like a fucking gorilla.
bro,
dude.
he does not avoid confrontation, which I love. That's like really important. Being that transparent in podcast. Like,
100%.
Yeah, it's something I want to
your
get.
company fucked with me, I will call you out to your face and press you until you like have something to say.
Well, how did it resolve? Did son whatever?
Like
Goopy-
he's like, well, okay, let's move on to this. And Joe's like, no. Do you think it's fucked? Do you think it's fucked up that your company blatantly lied about me, and you're setting this precedent? And then eventually he's like, well, I wasn't aware. Like they probably shouldn't have done that. Like eventually,
Yeah, he conceded.
Eventually he folds and gives
Really?
in. Yeah,
Yeah.
he conceded for sure. but
Wow.
It's like that guy has never been pressed like that because there's always a bunch of PR people telling you
course.
exactly what you're going to be asked on this segment. And it's
Yeah,
like,
you're in a safe space.
You're in
It's
a
like
safe-
it's 3 minutes long.
It's
per
daycare.
clip, like
podcasts are the Wild West. Like
100%.
I love that.
I
No,
gotta,
you got to be able to handle your own, like just in banter and all that shit, and it's fire. I love
Yeah,
it.
I like that you can obviously edit things out if you need to.
For sure.
But I think that it's just the most genuine. You actually get to hear somebody be. Over 3 hours, you can't really hide who you are.
of
No,
course,
no,
bro.
no.
Everything comes to light.
Have you guys ever listened to the Armchair Expert?
Yeah,
Dax.
he's great.
What's that?
That's Dax Shepard's.
Oh,
podcast.
Dax. Yeah.
He's very like intricate, like, or is that the right word?
Intriguing.
No, intricate is the word. Like,
Okay.
Like complex.
yeah, he's very like nuanced and
Great synonym.
He's good. Yeah. I'm over here pulling out the
Articulate?
thesaurus, like-
No, he's articulate too.
Articulate
He's
nuance.
he's just like a very like interesting guy. Like,
Yeah.
the way he speaks, like I don't know, like he is. Yeah, intriguing could be a word.
or
Like
did you say articulate? Is that what you said? Or intricate?
intricate, but like
yeah, I mean,
all the same shit. But
we're about to be
that
just going through
podcast
the
is
whole list at this point.
that podcast.
Anybody
is-
else got one?
Let's describe.
Synonyms.
he's so unique. Like the way he, I guess articulates his words and his phrases. He
Yeah.
is a unique guy. Like,
Yeah, my mom loves that guy. I don't know why, but he does.
I think he's
Or She
great.
does. Yeah.
And his wife's great.
No, I think they're a great couple.
Great couple.
it's one of the best podcasts
Kristen
for
Bell.
sure.
Does
Yeah,
his wife
Kristen Bell.
co-host it
She's
with?
dope.
Kristen Bell.
Oh, okay. Kristen.
It's like a very Ashton Kutcher, Mila Kunis type relationship.
Oh yeah.
Definitely,
Are they
know?
still together?
yeah.
Hell yeah. Cool.
Bro, did you see the video of them? You see the video of Mila, and Ashton Kutcher? They were in a car, and like there was a People magazine that had a headline saying, "Oh, their marriage is being slandered from the or like being ruined from the inside, like fidelity and fucking and unfaithfulness." And then like they're like in the car, and they're like, "Yo, did you know about this, baby?" And then Ashton's like, "Nah, that's crazy though. I guess we should probably get a divorce." And they're just taking the piss out of like slander mags and shit. Because it's like everybody, they're just trying to get clicks and views. I mean, even
I
if
can't
it's
believe that shit still works. Like,
Yeah.
Dude, I gotta say, like, if I'm like in line about to grab something, like, I'll read the headline, like, oh shit, I didn't know Matthew McConaughey was having a daughter.
Gay
like,
orgies on the weekends or
yeah,
something.
like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. It's like it says like it's just fun to read, even though like in my
they're so crazy though.
I
Like,
know for a
as
fact
kid
it's
out of
not real.
wedlock, you're like, no chance. Like,
yeah.
like, what?
It's like, oh my god, the hidden child of McConaughey. no, but I'll read it because it's good.
Oh, look.
I don't think I could ever buy one of those magazines. I'll glance at the headlines.
My mom used to love those magazines back
Really?
in the day. Yeah,
there's
like in the
gossip
90s,
rags.
like early 2000s, 90s.
Yeah,
that
my
tabloid
sisters
thing.
would buy them to read on the plane, like whenever
Yeah,
we go to New York.
exactly.
It's like we're getting Slam magazine, they're getting the fucking us.
SI. Sports
I still
Illustrated.
get Sports Illustrated to my
Really?
house. Yeah, my mom's like, "Hey, do you want me to unsubscribe?" I'm like, "I guess," but like, I'm reading about Dak Shepard right now, like, and how he's coming back from his ankle injury. It was like super interesting. I don't know.
Dak Prescott.
Yeah, Dak Shepard.
I was like, wait, what?
Maybe he has an ankle injury too. I don't know.
You never know, honestly.
They both got him.
Dak Prescott has been playing phenomenally.
I think it's a top 4.
I just got
Quarterback.
Amari Cooper in my other league. Like,
How'd you-
I traded
what was your
Alvin.
transaction?
I traded Alvin Kamara and Sterling Shepard
So
for
you
Joe
did
Mixon
that.
and Amari Cooper
Good move.
because
Wait. Who was the receiver?
That was a
you
good
gave
move.
away?
I got
Sterling?
Amari and Joe.
'Cause, dude, when
for
Kadarius
Alvin and
Toney-
Sterling, but I'm like in my other league, I'm down bad, and I just like need players across
Yeah.
the board.
No,
so
no,
I was like,
switch
all right,
up
I can
the-
get 2 solid ones for like Alvin, who isn't even doing it as crazy as he usually does, for like a
Do you think
finally
he's gonna
healthy
have a
Joe
crazy
game.
like second half of the season?
I'm sure he's gonna do great. I mean, he's still one of the best in the league, but like
he's not the same.
Jameis
without Drew
Winston's
Brees.
not Drew Brees.
Exactly.
So like,
We're talking about fantasy football, by the way.
Yeah,
guys.
sorry, we just-
We're talking about
Fantasy-
real football, actually.
yeah.
but fantasy as well.
I'm
but
fucked this
that
week in
trade's
fantasy.
fire. I'm
I
honestly,
know. Sorry.
I'm stoked on that.
Because who are you gonna do? You can't drop one of your superstars
I
to
know.
pull.
Skis
Like
gets
he's in
25
such a
with
bad
Dearness
situation.
Johnson. I'm like,
I'm in a shit vibe on mine.
6 bye week players. Oh, it's brutal. It's tough out here.
No,
you
that's-
have 6 bye week players.
He does. Sammy
No,
has
that's
six.
why-
My
6
bench,
people he would
my
play.
bench this week is Chubb, Najee Harris, Kittle, Chris Carson, Deontay Johnson, Jerry Jeudy, and Marvin
That's a
Jones.
starting 9.
No, but that's fine though.
Injured
because
or
now
bye.
your bye weeks are just gonna be like
They're
you're not gonna
gone.
have
No, but
any.
it's not all by like some are injuries.
You do fantasy
They're
race?
on IR.
Like,
You in a
Yeah.
league?
Yeah, I have Dak.
Oh my
so
God,
that's
and-
been good.
Oh no,
Bro, how much more electric does
Latavius
fantasy
Murray's
football
out.
make
Are you
Sunday?
Are you
Yeah.
doing it with Shane?
So
again?
is Antonio Brown.
Still
Oh
no,
my
so-
God!
No,
Whoa!
you're, unless you drop one of them, I mean, you can drop
Holy
Latavius,
shit,
but
this
like,
is new to me.
Cheers, my king.
no, he's
My champion.
you're playing 6v9.
Who do I drop?
No king can never
You
be complete without a
can't. Like,
champion.
how are you gonna
Like
drop
him,
someone?
And no champion can ever be complete
I was
without a king.
looking at that. Sorry, we're in like this
crazy.
is drama.
Yeah, we
right
gotta
now.
actually stop
figure that
talking
out
about this
later.
shit.
No, but we love fantasy football, so we hope you guys can just like learn it. Like, go
you're-
listen to some
yeah.
fantasy podcasts.
If you're a football fan, get a group of friends together who are also football fans. I promise you, it makes Sundays and honestly Thursday nights, Monday nights so electric. You know what I'm
Dude.
saying? I'm already a big football fan, but like now that I like am competing against one of my homies,
Man, I just opened a sports book, so now I'm like doubling down.
Wow.
Did you?
as you got the Celtics jacket on,
Yeah.
he's straight out of Uncut Gems right now. But,
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Dude, I have
that.
a crazy sports story that happened to me yesterday that, like, you know, anyone would find interesting. Well, maybe not, but it was interesting to me.
What happened?
Dude, so you know how my car got broken into, like, whatever,
Couple weeks ago?
4 weeks ago,
Yeah.
and they stole my, you know,
Laptop.
laptop.
Bro, what
Great
about the
Jordans, 2 pairs of great Jordans.
what about the tapes on your laptop?
You got Jordans?
Oh, shit. Yeah.
Wait, what'd you say?
There's some videos,
G used to have this like it wasn't OnlyFans, but like he would send out private videos to people
and
per request.
Yeah.
And if you have the Patreon, they're going to be on there later this month.
They will be on there.
They will.
They'll probably be on the internet here in a couple days.
Yeah.
It's been almost a month now. But they stole that.
BH. It's all BH.
It's mostly BH.
All butthole photos, yeah.
That's true. I did hear that.
Me, Amari Cooper, and Jeff
Really?
Dunham, actually, coincidentally.
Is that the
Crazy.
ventriloquist?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was
Was
a crazy
he
one.
doing BH stuff too?
Yeah.
No, but his puppets were. Okay, no. So basically,
Okay, so, yeah,
I got
on
my
your
shit.
story.
I got my shit stolen.
Oh my God.
And luckily, I don't care. But
It's a good attitude.
but then
Must be nice.
the other day it happened again. I learned my lesson. Didn't keep
lock
anything
your
in my car.
fucking doors.
No. I can't. I don't want people to know this, but I can't lock my doors.
His key is like still dead from like what?
I have to completely reinvigorate my Jeep. It's like dead right now. It's like it
really
needs
is.
life,
Invigorate.
My stereo's not working. There's like some lock.
I'm surprised. Like you've never gotten oil change on that thing either. You haven't.
I finally have a few times.
You drove that thing for like 6 years.
I was like, yeah, it's like dinging.
Running on sawdust
whatever.
at this point.
No,
Like,
but it gets broken into again the other night. Luckily, I learned my lesson. There's nothing in it. I actually had like I think 14 $1 bills in the center console.
fuck.
Yeah, that was a big one. I actually love those because when you pull into a place in
Valet or
LA, it's
something.
like okay, well, it's like $4. Like, where am I gonna get $4? Like my ones, cool. And you don't want to charge it to a card. It's like $4.
Bro, I noticed Valet will charge specifically like $6 or $7 because like they want you to like keep the change. Abood brought that up last night. He's
Yeah.
like, "Wow, 6 is better than 5."
bro,
'cause,
I
like,
see sometimes they're not round numbers either. It'll be like 550.
Exactly.
I'm like,
because they want to get that extra.
Who
you know what I'm
carries
saying?
nickels or quarters for that matter?
Is
So
this the Stone
basically,
Age?
they have they break into my car. They opened my door and my center console's locked because that's the only place that there's valuables. But in this case, it was 14 $1 bills, and they like
14 ones is a lot for a Jew.
It was a lot for a Jew, honestly. And we're jimmying. He's jimmying with it. He fully rips it open, right? My thing's busted now. I'll show you guys. At some
he
point.
broke the John.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
he broke the joint, but it still closes, and I can still lock it. But like, there's just like an inch of like free space where it's like do, like it's like.
Wait, was it parked in the same spot where like it got
Exactly
broken?
same
So do you think
spot.
it's the same like habitual like breaker and enter?
I
You think it's
do,
the same guy?
I think it's a guy who just goes up and down.
I think you
and
should
feels
just sit out
doors.
there all night and beat the fuck out of
Dude,
it.
the dog was going crazy at 3 a.m. and I was like getting
I'm
mad.
so with that. Let's just sit there.
We should.
Steak out, steak out.
We just come out with fucking.
But it's a
steaks and
month of
bamboo.
stakeouts. A month. I feel like it's a homeless guy because he took the $14, right? And he also like I got this bracelet and it came in like a really nice like red thing that looks like something nice would be inside of it. And he like ripped this thing to shreds. Like it's got to be in here, like it's got.
He was probably so disappointed.
And it was all over my car, and those were the only two things that were in my car. Luckily, yeah, $14. Go
He
buy.
took the AF1s, right? Or the first time?
He took my AF1s. He
Damn.
took my Comme des Garçons, like these guys.
Jordans,
And then
Converse.
he took 2 pairs of Jordans, and I was like, I just had bought this other pair of Jordans too. I was like, fuck, like I wore them one time, and
He
then
just doesn't want G to be fly, bro. It's crazy.
took my
Yeah.
computer, and he took like a couple hoodies.
He doesn't want you to make hits or be flying.
He's
No,
got
he
the
doesn't.
flyest kicks, just this homeless guy.
But
walking
this
around.
is how.
yeah, we'll find him. We'll
Oh
find him,
yeah,
bro.
like we'll
I'm
just
telling
like go around Newport Beach and just
Hold up,
look for
you
it.
look a little musty, but those kicks are kind of busting, bro.
Are those 10s?
So that's not even the point of the story, right? So then I'm like sitting there, I'm like, dude, okay, my car's gotten broken into twice in the last month. I'm looking around, I'm like, oh shit, that guy's got a camera. So I go knock on this dude's on this dude's door, like the dude's door, and he comes to the door. He's like super, like really cool, chill guy, but like I'm like, dude, this is a nice ass house, like. Who is this guy? And so I knock on his door. He answers. He's like, "Hey, man, what are you doing?" And I'm like, "I noticed you had a camera. My car's gotten broken into in the last 2 months, or in the last month 2 times, and I really want to figure this out. Like, do you think your camera can see it?" He's like, "Let me go check." So he goes and checks, and he basically, you can't really see anything, which is like a bummer,
Yeah. Just too dark or what, or, like,
it's too dark.
bad
It was
angle?
at 3 a.m. No, perfect angle. It's just like too dark. So he's like, yeah, I only get it from my side of the street because, when I first moved here, I had people, you know, like vandalizing my home. And like, I was like, damn, why are they just like vandalizing your home? He's like, well, when the San Diego Chargers moved from San Diego to LA, you know, people were really mad at me. And I was like, what? Why? Like, why are they be mad at you? He's like, well, I'm the general manager of the Chargers. And I was like, dude, whoa. Like,
Justin Herbert's on my boys' fantasy
I was like,
team.
bro, like, you guys are killing it this year. You guys are like, for sure, like, you know, he's like the guy who doesn't the GM call the players? Like,
Yeah.
you ready to be a Charger?
Yeah.
Usually it's like him and the coach and maybe the owner, like all on the phone together. But yeah, the GM's the one I think placing the call.
I was just like, damn. So this dude's Tom Telesco. He's like the general manager of the Chargers, and I just happened to knock on his door. I felt like weird after. I was like, I shouldn't have knocked on his door, but like I didn't know he was the general manager. Of the
I mean,
Chargers.
he's probably
No,
just
that's
like,
perfectly normal.
you just needed some help.
Yeah, I mean it is because he's a totally normal.
You're
dude,
just a
but, like,
fanboy.
yeah, I'm like, fuck, I love football, dude. Like, this is sick, but like yeah.
Should have finessed some ticks out of that bitch, bro.
I should've.
SoFi Stadium is so dope. Their new
So
stadium.
sick.
Yeah, I heard it's
We went to the
that.
Browns game and it's like fucking how many $1 billion?
5.5.
5.5
yeah.
billion.
How many does it seat?
5.5
Million.
billion.
5.5
Million,
billion
yeah.
people. Yeah, it's a mega stadium. Right?
It's literally the whole earth.
Everyone in the world.
Will that be a thing ever? Like a 1 million person stadium?
Well, you know, everyone in the world could fit into Central Park.
That's
Wait,
just
wait,
a lie,
wait,
though.
wait.
It's
You
not-
said it. You said it a few podcasts ago.
I-
It just doesn't
I
make
didn't
any
say
sense.
it.
No, I think
said
you're
this.
thinking
Bro, there's
of
no
Texas.
fucking shot. 8
No, there's
billion
no
people
shot.
in the
Every
world.
human in the
It's
world,
like
shoulder to shoulder, could fit in Central Park.
Bro, go
Fuck
to
yourself. We're
EDC.
one of the most obese countries in
I
the
will
world.
fuck myself,
Yeah,
and
wait.
I'll love it.
Wait,
There's
every
300-pound
American
people out
or-
there that can't go shoulder to shoulder.
I don't believe that because literally the general admission of EDC or Coachella, you're with like maybe 50,000 people.
But this is like sardine style, like packed
I
as
mean,
tight
that
as
is
people.
sardine style.
Sardine though.
But
Go
like
to GA of any fucking festival.
yeah, but it's like just like close to the stage. Like think about how vast Central Park is. It goes fucking damn near around the whole city. It's like
No,
This
it's,
is a-
it's literally
it's
just
just
like,
It's like a square in the middle, right?
it's like this
it's
size.
like a rectangle.
I just looked it up.
Yeah.
well, it's true.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Yes,
I
I
just looked it
swear.
up. No, it's a Washington Post article. It said the whole world can fit in New York City. The population of Australia can fit in Central Park.
So where are my sources?
Whoa.
All right, fuck.
I knew it.
Damn.
I did hear that every
I still
person on
believe
the
it.
earth.
We could squeeze tight.
No, we're on
the kids could go down low. Yeah, the kids can be on their shoulders.
like,
We'll fucking stack the humans. I mean, if you pile them
chicken
up, it
fight.
could work. All right.
Each family has a just like a direct like
Stack.
shoulder thing.
And they're all holding on.
I
to, like,
did hear
mutuals.
that everybody could fit in the state of Texas and own an acre of land.
That might have been what I was
I heard
reading.
that.
State of Texas
Which
might have
is
been what I was
kinda
reading.
nuts.
John's like, I meant Texas, not Central Park.
I mean, I don't think they're ever gonna actually put this experiment to the test. So like, you know.
Well, they can't because I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah,
We're
I'm
not
not
gonna
going.
I'm not going either.
I don't want to smush.
Like
no.
on the stimulus or not stimulus, what is it called when they like
Census?
Staten Island.
census? The census, Staten Island.
Yeah.
No, on the census when they come around, like anytime they knock on my door, I'm just like, I don't like,
Sure.
I'm not filling out this thing. Just like I'm here, I'm free, like, but like that means I don't count towards the population in Los Angeles. But like I'm here.
There must be more people than the actual accounted for population.
Well,
in the world.
obviously,
For
there's
sure.
illegal immigrants.
You got to
out
add
there.
like half a
Yes.
bill. I feel you got to add at least like half a bill.
Most illegal immigrants in the country are here in Arizona.
Isn't it crazy too how we were just talking about how, bro, it was even less. We were saying there was like 4 or 5 billion people in like the 60s or something. It was even less, bro.
Yeah,
I looked it
even
up
less
after
than
we
that,
like
yeah.
we were talking about it on a recent episode.
We were live and there was 6.
There was
billion.
like 3.5 billion people in like 1960.
In
the entire world,
Humans
bro.
love to fuck, you know?
It's crazy,
That
bro.
exponential.
We're primal, you know.
Like, bro, and I know I've said this before. We need some like Thanos vibes. All right, we gotta like somehow.
I don't know. We're finding some cool little planets out there.
Let's
We
hear
can-
everyone's most unpopular opinion.
Whoa.
Damn.
You know what I heard, and this isn't my unpopular opinion, but you know what I heard? I was watching Jordan Belfort's TikToks.
Yeah.
The OG Wolf of Wall Street, the guy
Yeah.
who Leo portrayed
The
in that
man,
movie.
the man, the myth.
And he was like, this is my unpopular opinion. And I feel weird even saying it out loud. Yeah, like these aren't my words. I'm speaking them to you. But he said, I don't think that girls who used to be guys should be able to compete in women's sports.
Yeah, I agree.
100%. I mean, like, there's a genetic makeup within a male that, like, you know, even if you transition and become a female, it's like you still have a physical advantage.
I just
know?
think that like that's
can't-
a good place to start. Like, okay,
Yeah.
that's really probably unpopular these days,
I saw-
even though it sounds pretty accurate.
I think
I
that's
saw, like-
pretty like normal actually to think,
Really?
except on the internet where you want to fit in and virtue signal the whole
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
But it's like,
Exactly.
bro, trans women would be running through, like, bro, it's just like there's a skill.
Yeah, there was a trans woman that became a man,
Right?
In the
Wasn't
fight, and that was fighting. A few UFC fighters came out against it, like, and she beat the fuck, or he, my bad, beat the fuck out of everybody. Or
Really?
no, he became a girl, so she beat the
She,
fuck out of
yeah.
everybody.
Of course, and it's like of course,
she
right?
was. Yeah, you could tell. I was like, this isn't even the same fucking.
I even saw
animal.
like Caitlyn Jenner. She came out and was like, that shouldn't be allowed.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like some reporter was like,
Yeah,
what do you
imagine-
think
I
about
don't get how any sane person could think that should be allowed, bro. It's like
Because imagine Bruce Jenner fucking.
That's just no.
Yeah,
but think
yeah.
about women's
If he was
rights just in
Caitlyn back
general.
then-
That's just like where are the women's rights there like at all?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like it's making it harder for women to like. I mean, like of course these people are women now, but it's like there's
it's
a different
over
genetic makeup. There's a
That's
different
what I'm
genetic
saying.
makeup
It's
there.
just it's a touchy subject.
I just thought
but,
that was
like,
interesting because it had like 1 million likes or something like that. I was like, well, I guess like it'd be cool if like people start to come around.
I
to,
just
like-
think most
I would
of
love to know
I
what-
think most of like this shit. It's like companies and corporations trying to play like the virtue signaling and the nice guy, and like the reality is no one really cares. Like if you want to be that. But like
Yeah.
I don't think you should be able to go like fight a woman when you used to be a man. Like
Right? Yeah. Yeah.
100%.
it just doesn't.
No, it seems dangerous.
Or it's like it's even kind of weird in the sense where like today I could be like, I identify as a girl. I'm gonna use the girls' bathroom from here on out. Like I could just say that. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like.
and like they
come
have to
on.
let you. Like they have to let you.
like
do
think
that.
about little girls in the bathroom. Like that's weird.
Oh yeah, at schools.
You're
like
just whipping out perhaps you whip out your dick. I don't know.
Yeah.
I suppose if you still have one, because you could identify as a girl and
Yeah.
like not have gone through the procedure to actually
Exactly,
change your reproductive
exactly.
organisms. So it's like there's this weird gray area where it's like obviously everybody's for like fucking be who you want to be. Like come on, like,
Yeah, it's
fucking
just,
happiness is paramount in life. That's whatever makes you feel like you are your true self. Of course,
They could make
But-
like a trans division, literally, if you want to like make
That'd
it.
be fire.
But like,
But then it's like
But then
the girls
which-
who become guys. It's
You
like
got to do one for both direction.
for both directions. Yeah, I don't know. I
yeah,
don't know
that's
how
the
it works.
problem. It's like, where does this end now? Like,
We're in this like weird gray area though, where it's like we got to figure out like how to go about this because it is such a like recently new and like really accepted thing. I feel like it's
100%.
and so it's like
Have
yeah.
you heard any stories about like women transitioning to men in sports? Because I haven't really. I've been trying to like pay attention to that too. Like the
no,
opposite
and it's
of
No.
really obvious why.
Well,
Yeah,
obviously,
exactly.
Like, you don't have the same like bone
Physically.
density and muscle growth because of
Yeah.
testosterone. But I was just curious. I mean, there's got to be some sports where it could happen, right? Like golf or something like that.
Yeah,
But maybe even not.
Sure,
though, 'cause
but
they
like
can hit
what?
it so much further.
Yeah, they
I
hit
don't
it so
know.
much. They're still strong. Like what
But-
testosterone is not gonna like make you like.
Is there any sports that girls are like better at?
Way
like,
better at.
time wise or like.
It's not gonna
Speed
change like
wise?
your
That's a good
bones
question.
and
I don't
shit,
know.
right? Like,
I want to look that up.
that is a good question. I'm sure there is.
I
mean,
wonder.
it's gotta
wait, what
be.
did you say? Can you repeat it? Sorry.
Is there any like sports where girls are like
It's more of an
better,
even
faster,
keel or something.
like like
They have the
time's
upper
better,
hand.
They have the upper hand than men.
I was gonna say like tennis. I feel like could be, but
No,
even
no.
still,
But think
like,
about like Andy Roddick.
they can't
versus
serve
Serena
anywhere near
Williams.
like
It's
girls can't serve anywhere near as fast as guys can.
feel
you know
like
what I'm
It's just
saying?
because of that.
The best-
a
the
lot
best
of
of
sports
each,
are
you
like
know.
explosive, like athleticism.
What's that one where you like?
I mean, even just like having,
roll that-
even having like
Shuffle-
like titty weights,
curling,
like
curling.
curling. It's like
curling, maybe.
it's gonna slow you down.
Maybe the guys they weigh more, so maybe they can like.
Well, I feel like it's got to be the ones where it's actually just like equipment doing the work, right? Like shooting or like
I guess
stuff
something
like that.
more like billiards or like
Right.
something more like tactical.
Oh
that
yeah,
isn't,
for
like,
sure. There could
it
be
takes
a
that
better
factor
girl
out of
like
it.
sniper
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
archer.
Sure,
Bro,
yeah,
but I still I
exactly,
don't even
exactly.
see like even in those type of sports you don't see a lot of women beating guys like
Yeah, I don't
at
know.
all.
Honestly, I don't watch any of those types of sports.
I've watched the shooting and like if it was like that, why aren't they all in one division? Like why?
True.
Like because I've seen the shooting in the Olympics and it's guys and just guys and then it's girls and just girls.
But yeah, like
Yeah.
back to your point, I don't think you would ever see a girl who becomes a guy competing with guys because they're even if they like boost themselves up with testosterone.
Because they tried to do it in golf, like Michelle Wee came and played in.
She played in some men's tournaments.
yeah, and she got destroyed.
really.
yeah,
Well, they just can't keep.
they
up.
can't.
Yeah.
She didn't even make the cut. Like she got destroyed.
Well, like
Yeah,
Annika
yeah.
Sorenstam.
Yeah, like they came and played, and my dad played with her in Oahu, which is the Sony Open, like Hawaii. Like
Yeah.
she got destroyed.
And I think that's why there is men's and women's divisions.
Yeah.
It's like there's obviously
yeah.
And that was like the big argument because like it's golf, blah blah blah. Like it's not as athletic and this and that. And it's like you got out there and it was clear
You'll
as day.
see.
like,
Yeah.
there was a
And
there's a
people
girl
ask my
high
dad
school
that shit often. Like, and he's like, dude, come on, it's not even close. Like,
Yeah.
There's a girl high school football player right now playing for like the guys team.
Yeah, that's dope.
But when that gets into the college level,
She's, like,
it's
actually
gonna
pretty
get
decent, I
dangerous.
guess.
yeah,
Yeah.
a girl did.
Is that kicker?
Yeah, a girl did play kicker in college.
No,
I'm
but this
pretty
girl's
sure.
playing like wide receiver.
Yeah, she's playing like an
That's
actual like
sick.
skill position. You know
But
what
like
I'm saying? Like
in the NFL, you're like there are like guys who are 6'4", 225 getting
No shot.
concussions
Yeah.
and getting laid out in the secondary.
No,
It's
yeah,
like-
it's not gonna happen in the NFL.
I mean, it's like even back to like Brittany Griner talking shit how she could like fucking beat DeMarcus Cousins one-on-one, and then they're interviewing her, like asking her to dunk, and she misses like 3 dunks in a row, and it's like, I don't know. It's like there's clearly differences physically between guys and girls.
I don't think it has to be like a good or a bad thing either. It's just different.
It makes an even keel for both of them playing against their respective genders.
Exactly.
But then obviously the gray area with trans people comes in.
It really comes down to like they get mad at the pay, right? Of like they want more money. Which everyone wants.
Not as many people watch it.
But that's the thing. It's like they want
Simple
more money.
politics.
Like the NBA, a lot of WNBA girls say that, and you're just like,
you're not bringing in as
dude.
much money.
Like I think one day of fucking the NBA got more viewers than the whole season did. Like,
I mean, yeah.
It's crazy too. Did
tough.
you see their
Just, like,
parade?
how do you expect to you can't get advertisement? What do you mean you're gonna make like what?
Bro, did you see the clip of the parade? I don't know who won. Someone just won the WNBA championship. I guess they played
the Skies.
the Stars, and bro, the
Phoenix.
The
Yeah, it was Phoenix.
it was sad, bro, to see the parade. It's like
there was no one.
there was nobody in the streets.
Well,
And I hate that. I wish that more people cared, but like, the reality is people want to see the best of the best.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's why I think
that's
we
not
should
the
have a
best of the-
steroid Olympics for sure.
I agree. The steroid Olympics,
be hard.
non-drug tested Olympics would be so sick.
I'm
Because
trying
it's
to
not.
see a guy throw weights through the roof.
Bro,
Yeah.
what's the one where they like swing around with like the thing and then like they like release it? Like it's on a string. It's like
I know
a
what
big
you're talking
weight.
about.
Shot put. Or
It's not shot, but it's like
discus or shot
sling,
put, but
something
it's
sling.
one
Yeah.
Bro, I saw this video of this like Goliath motherfucker doing it, and it was like they had this like badass like 300 music behind it, and he released it, and like bro, this thing like flew further than the camera could even see, bro. And I was like, this guy was the Mountain from Game of Thrones.
Oh, yeah.
Literally, bro.
Like,
he was
how
fucking
high
Thor.
could Dwight Howard dunk? I just thought of a tall
12
guy.
feet. He did that in the dunk
But
contest.
like fully roided out.
Just 14 feet.
14 feet? Could he do it?
Probably.
I wonder.
Like, how crazy would basketball be?
HGH.
Have you seen the bouncy little like pitbull guy on TikTok who like just like does like backflips and he like floats?
Oh,
like,
yeah,
literally.
yeah.
It's
No.
crazy as fuck, bro.
The ninja dude.
Bro, he has like insane hops, and he's like probably like 5'6", but just like fucking bowling ball vibes. Like looks like a Joe Rogan vibe, you know what I'm saying? And he can just hop, bro. He can dunk with ease, and it's crazy.
That's kind of like Tyreek. Tyreek bangs the fuck out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but he's actually not that small. He just looks small on
He's
the
pretty
field.
short though
He's like
for a guy
5'9", right?
dunking.
I thought he was like 5'11". I might be tripping though.
no.
He's short for a
He
guy
might be
dunking.
listed
Yeah.
as 5'11". I feel like there's no
With
Yeah.
cleats on, maybe.
No, he is. He does look small, but it's like you realize it's like everyone on that field is like 6'2" up. You know.
But it's definitely an interesting topic, you know? It's like
No, but he looks small
someone the
by
world
the
needs to address.
DBs, and the DBs aren't that.
Yeah,
tall.
you're right. Yeah,
Some
of
of
them
them
are
are
5'11", 6 foot. Yeah.
like,
Yeah, it's more of an even like
Dude, Cole Beasley
he-
can dunk, and he's 5'7".
Doesn't
Like,
surprise
listed
me
as
at all.
5'7".
That's nuts.
Doesn't surprise me
It's
at all.
just an
those
athlete.
guys just jump all fucking day.
Beasley's
Like,
5'7".
Yeah.
He's shorter than Tyreek.
Oh yeah.
What?
So little.
That seems
He's a little
fake.
slotty.
Nothing cooler than the NFL than guys like that. Little slot receivers.
Yeah.
Just, Wes
It's like-
Welkers,
it's like-
fucking Julian Edelman.
They're
I
giving
probably
every
coulda hit the
boy a
league,
dream,
but-
every white boy a dream.
Johnson had the speed they said for the league. For
Yeah,
sure.
I just like I fucking busted my labrum and yeah, just kind of decided against it.
Labrum.
Johnson just learned what labrum was.
I did, yeah, because of Jake's injury. Didn't Baker
My
tear his
dad-
labrum too?
Yeah.
Are they both
My
labrum?
dad had labrum surgery.
Dude,
as
Jake's
well.
going to the fucking World
World Series,
Mike
yeah.
Myers.
Our fucking
Jake
hometown
Myers.
homie that we went to high school with is
Houston Astros.
going to the chip,
Dude,
bro.
he
You an
used to-
Astros fan?
Red Sox.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
well, fuck you, Brian.
Weren't they up? Weren't the Red Sox up like 2-0 and then
Yeah,
they,
you want to keep talking about it?
Would love to, gladly.
Did the Dodgers end up losing?
No, it's
Yeah,
tonight.
it's
This is the deciding game,
7.
right?
The game's
Yeah.
tonight.
Oh, they came back.
It's at 5.
yeah.
Bro, if it's Dodgers versus Astros again, that is a fucking movie.
I want the Sox.
I haven't been into baseball until
Sox
recently,
are
to be
out.
honest.
The Red Sox lost.
They just
They
lost last
lost
night.
last
Yeah,
night.
To the
yeah.
Astros. To the
So it's the
Astros.
Dodgers. Or
Josh
the-
Sullivan really wanted
It's
the
the
Sox
Dodgers or fucking
Braves.
Braves.
Yeah.
Who it looked amazing, but now, but if
I have
it's,
a Braves
but the
jersey.
Dodgers lost the Astros. Remember the Astros were cheating.
Dude,
Yeah,
So that would be
it's gonna rekindle a
be-
bunch of old tension. You know
Well,
what
no,
I'm
they're
saying?
gonna be throwing at each other a lot.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So did anything actually penalize like?
I think they
Houston at all
got.
from that?
I think they
Yeah,
got their
yeah,
chip
like-
revoked, didn't they?
Yeah,
don't have
the
the rings.
manager got fired forever.
Okay.
And then Alex Cora, who manages the Red Sox, got suspended for a year because he was a part of the team,
Mm.
manager there. And then like 4 or 5 players got like some long suspension.
And they got their championship like stripped, correct?
No,
Like,
no,
no.
no.
Oh,
That's
they-
why
they
it
let
was
them
such
keep
an
it.
uproar. They still
Really?
have the shit.
The
Wow.
point is they're all cheating. That's
Yeah,
the thing.
everyone-
They
in
just
some
copy
way or
Astros.
another, there's
Yeah,
something,
yeah,
you
They're all
know.
reading each other's fucking
Yeah, yeah.
signs.
I think it was kind of smart, to be
Totally,
honest. Okay, we're gonna bang on the trash can, let them know the
If you're
signal.
not cheating, you're not trying, right, boys?
Straight up, you feel me?
Like,
Easiest,
Wow.
easiest
Bro,
path
when
of
they did
success.
that on like when Lance Armstrong got caught for the steroid shit, they went through like
yeah.
if they cut out everyone, the next person who would have got first was like 36th
38th
down the
place.
fucking line.
Yeah,
Everybody was.
And
on
he just happened to be the golden child, so he got all the flack for it.
Yeah,
Had to go
he
on
made, He made
Oprah.
too much money on that Livestrong bracelet. Everyone's like, "Get this fucking
How
guy."
crazy. He just
He
started
took a rubber
bracelet.
bracelet and became a billionaire? What the fuck's going on?
Well, you know, with a good meaning behind it, of course.
Sure.
I just want to see his nut, dude. I want to see how that thing hangs. Like,
Major pod.
what's
Bro, I
it
was
looking like?
He
dude?
brought his daughter to one of our shows, and I was really tempted to ask him.
Oh, we did meet Lance Armstrong.
Yeah.
At Dallas.
Then on Digi, right? Yeah. House of Blues, Dallas. Yeah.
I want to go biking. No, I don't. I want to go like snowboarding with him. You know, like something where it's like, oh, like you're not that much better than me, but like we can hang. You know.
And then
ski trip.
you pull off into the woods, like, hey, Lance, we should go pee, and then you get your chance. You get your chance to glance at the nut real
Smoke a
quick.
joint real quick and pee.
He's
Let me
peeing.
see that nut.
He's peeing, and G's over here just like trying to like.
I just want to see how it, like, what does it look like? I mean, like, how's your thing
Titanium.
rest?
Now one hangs like.
I mean, yeah. It's got to.
Racer, how is the real estate going?
It's good.
I know you're getting, you know.
Got the promo. He just sold his first building.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Come on, baby. Come on.
How big?
How much? How much
How
was
many
it?
square feet?
Is this commercial?
No,
or
how much was it?
Flags.
Later.
Is this commercial or residential? This was first sale.
So a lot.
Commercial. Okay, gotcha. Hell yeah.
What's your commission?
So give me all your money right now. Yeah, no, it's good. I've been doing it for a couple months, but it seems fucking solid. So
You got that,
Scottsdale's a good market too.
you got uppity, like what? Like Christmas? You got, or when was it when you got
Wasn't
promoted?
it like 4 months
this
ago?
summer.
The summer.
Yeah,
okay,
coming up
right.
on.
I mean, he had the
months.
promotion for like almost a whole year until he like actually moved in damn near.
Yeah. They like asked me to join the team in March, but literally didn't get through all that until this summer. But
And are
it's
you-
been sick.
You're full in. Like this is like
Yeah, this is it.
you like it a lot.
Yeah.
I feel like you're a people person. Isn't that like a really important thing in realty? Like you
Yeah,
gotta be able
definitely.
to speak to people and
I
fucking.
mean, I think that goes without saying. With honestly, probably what you
Most
guys do
things.
too, though.
Yeah, sales.
Yeah, I mean, it's marketing, sales. I mean, you got to be able to just get to know what people want and then convince them that you have what they want. So
You might have to link up with we had Chanel West Coast on last week, and she was like, "Yeah, I wanted to be a realtor, but like, you know, I just never got around to it." And so I'm like, maybe you guys start an LA division. Shit.
yo, what's up out here? Yeah, no, it's been super cool though. So we're getting into it. We're learning a lot. Obviously, you got like Shane in the office too, which is sick.
Big Bro's in the office.
Yeah,
Has he
that's
been
the
like kind of a
coolest thing
mentor
ever.
in a sense? Has he
Oh,
like
yeah.
shown you the ropes big
Yeah,
time?
I ask all my stupid questions to him, and then save all my good questions for like my actual team. So
So you don't look like an idiot.
yeah, 100%.
Do you see yourself just doing Scottsdale for the rest of, you know, the body's lifetime?
Honestly, who knows? I would like to go like as big as you can. I mean, I feel like that's just ambition in general.
Bro,
so.
Hell yeah.
you guys in a boot over there. You guys need to.
I know.
You guys need to tap in on something.
We talked a little bit, which is dope.
I'm saying you could
You guys might have to get into development.
create a
Yeah.
pouch.
That
I
gets
want to
crazy.
get, I want you guys to do that.
Josh
For sure.
is developing properties right now. Isn't
Yeah,
he?
I mean, he's got one right now, but like, you know, the goal is you have
You have
build a
them
whole
everywhere,
apartment
yeah.
building for $28 million or whatever, and then you just reap the benefits for life.
Bro,
Yeah.
and owning and selling real. I mean, like, I feel like that's just like very passive income, especially owning. Obviously, like
Yeah.
real estate, you know, you get your percentage, your check, whatever for brokering the deal. But like, bro, owning properties like around the world,
Yeah.
it's
Crazy.
like. Inevitably, you're just gonna shit's just gonna rise, bro. There's more humans coming. It's like
Yeah.
there's obviously a bubble right now, and like, you know,
course.
it
And
could go
there's-
down temporarily, but like in the long run, I feel like shit just has
You
to
need
rise
places
because of
to live,
demand.
you know?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
need places to live. You
Some
feel me?
stuff is better than others, obviously, but in Arizona, it's great. I mean, I think we're just lucky because we're benefiting a lot from being by California, but it's been really cool too, just to learn. I mean, growing up, I never really thought about it twice. I mean, I always thought about like buying and selling a house, but I never was really like who buys this Chick-fil-A? Like, what the hell? Like,
Yeah.
it never occurred to me at all until I graduated college.
Like the more
I was actually
commercial
working
shit
it.
and-
I was like, what the fuck? People actually buy and sell all these businesses.
It's
like,
crazy, bro.
It's wild.
You know, like fucking like Chris Brown owns like 4 Burger Kings out here, and like Rick Ross owns like
Shaq is like the king of that
Oh,
shit.
yeah.
just having franchise. I'm like, bro, if you fucking put the money forward to like, you know, open an In-N-Out, like that shit would pay itself back within a couple of years, bro.
Oh, yeah.
And then it's just straight profit after that.
Yeah, it's just it takes money to make money.
Of course,
right?
yeah.
That's
What
what
that's why they say like a lot of rich or wealthy people like once you make that first initial money, you're like, and if you lose it or spend it or whatever, you're not, like your confidence is always there because you've made it before. You're not worried about making it again.
Of course.
That's what I've heard. You know, I haven't done it.
I've heard Shaq talk about, like, that's the difference between being rich and wealthy. Is like, you know, wealthy is like your grandkids are gonna have money. And,
Yeah,
like, that's
generational wealth.
where,
Like,
after making a few checks, like he that, you know, he had good people around him, and that's what he was doing.
of
He was
course,
like,
bro.
you know,
Diversifying. So like, no matter what, even if this sector of my life and my business fails, like, I have these 8 other things, you know what I'm saying? Like, diversification is, like, what creates wealth, as opposed to, oh, he could be a good basketball player and get rich, but, like, if he doesn't do anything with that money, he just stays with that amount of money and he's rich, you know?
It's multiple streams of income.
Yeah. So you need that mailbox money, you feel me?
Oh, yeah.
And that shit coming in.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And real estate's cool, too, because you actually get to know what's going on in your, like, where you live. Like, I know you have to keep up to date about what's coming down. Like,
You know the whole dynamic of Scottsdale right now.
Like, everything, and then you actually get to be like, oh, we're working with this thing that nobody knows about. In a couple of years, like, we're going to see it come to life.
It's going to pop up here.
And
And
people actually are going to go there and use it and, like, be a part of the community. So that's rewarding.
you kind of get to see the community, like, grow behind the scenes, in a sense.
You're not selling, like,
You're
silly
building
bands
the
or something,
community,
right?
then,
Like,
yeah.
You're selling something that hopefully will live on long after you're gone, which is super sick.
That is a dope.
Would
take
you
on
ever,
it.
or like people in your position, is there ever a time that like somebody wants to buy this building, but you're like, I don't feel like that would be good right here?
As in, like, you don't trust the person who's buying it, or like the thing that's going there?
Like the thing that's going.
The thing that's going to be developed, like
I don't
on that.
want- Yeah, like, would you ever say no to shit like that?
I mean, that wouldn't be my call. That'd be the city's call, probably.
Oh, okay.
But that's definitely a thing. Like, if you have too much of one thing in a
guess-
spot, it's like back to what Johnson was saying, like diversity, right? You
Yeah.
can't have like 1,000 apartments all right next to each other.
Yeah.
And no like restaurants by 'em or like nothing.
Of
there.
course.
Like,
There's
or you
permits,
can't have like a
bunch
strip
of-
club by like a school. Like,
Yeah.
obviously, that-
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Could be interesting.
Well, yeah. you shouldn't have.
If you guys aren't liking it here, come
Hey.
on over.
Hey, Bobby, we got a little surprise today after recess. Okay.
Taking a field trip. Yeah.
Field trip. Yeah.
No, but
I managed this over at nighttime.
Hey, we're taking a field trip to the Peppermint Rhino. It's like, okay.
it's like, what's that? It's like, it's not what you think.
They think it's like a candy shop or
Yeah,
something.
literally.
It's a candy shop, all right, but
Shut the fuck up.
No, Sarah, that's a good question. Though,
something a little
for
sweeter.
It's probably
Bobby.
a city thing. I don't know. Just
No, you're right. Yeah, I mean,
if
it's
somebody had
important.
like a great vision for the city and
yeah,
they're like, this wouldn't be great here. I
you
don't
can
think
you
this-
can get away with a lot if you know how to talk to the right people.
Yeah.
for sure.
But you wouldn't care if the business failed or whatever, right? Like, that's
No.
irrelevant to you.
No, that's
Yeah.
Let me
So
just
you-
sell the fucking
You would have to be a
place.
big dog in
Yeah.
the game to give a fuck.
Or like you have to have like some stake in the thing that's actually going up, like
Yeah.
for you to actually care. It's
in my
like
position, I wouldn't. If obviously I was the one who had owned it, yeah, that's when you're like, oh shit, like
Yeah.
I own
I
this.
don't think it'd be
like,
great.
Yeah, that's not good.
yeah.
Like,
But
do people do that? Like, do they own a business and, or like, I guess, like, could you be like, I'm gonna put a Chick-fil-A right here.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
franchise.
buy this
yeah,
and put this here
yeah,
and like buy it through you.
yeah. I mean, I don't know exactly if
Like,
it's
Yeah.
like.
Like, would you have to use another realtor to do it, or could you just do it all through yourself? Like, would it be like a?
Well, there's people that specialize, obviously. Like, for me, I'm doing, like, apartments, like like the Sullivans. So, like,
Hell yeah.
that's where you would come to me for that. But then there's people who, like, Shane does, like, drive-through stuff like that. So you go to the right
stations
guy.
and shit like that.
But
That's fire.
some of those big corporations, they own all their shit. Like McDonald's, they say that, like, that's more of, like, a real estate company than it even is, like, a fast food company. Because they
Wow.
Just own
have
property
so much
everywhere.
land all over the world.
How many
It's
Mickey
nuts.
D's are there in the world?
It's crazy.
Thousands.
A billion.
Brian's on it.
Brian, yeah, this is actually something I would love to know.
No, it's
No,
true
it's-
though, because they
it's-
could
it's
just like
nuts.
stop making burgers and just sell all their
I mean, it's-
properties.
There's
Yeah.
got to be
And then
14,000 at
sell-
least.
Yeah,
I would
it's
say
really
yes.
fucking wild.
Oh, I'd say
38,695.
38,695. God damn,
Fuck.
bro! Did you see? Bro, there was this video of how the I don't even want to think about it.
No.
I don't
About
know
how the
about
meat
it.
was made, and like it's like all like
Stop
the.
it right now. I enjoy McDonald's and I don't need this.
No,
What, the
I
pink
like.
slime?
Your gut. does
Yeah,
it.
bro.
Yeah, I've seen all that shit.
And
I
it's
saw
like there's like pus and like.
supersized me.
Chill, don't say that.
Yeah.
Dude, one thing I've noticed about
real.
Arizona
Bad word.
You want to
is
know?
that every local regional fast food chain is also in Arizona. Like
Yeah.
if something's only in Texas, there's
Yep.
one. There's
Yeah.
a Whataburger
No.
in Arizona. There's
That's
a
such a good
Portillo's.
point.
There's like a
In-N-Out.
Chick-fil-A.
No, we have the.
There's a Waffle House.
We got Raising Cane's too.
No, we
You
got
guys have
we
everything.
got White Castle.
As
we
a
got-
fat ass, I really appreciate Phoenix.
Yeah.
I really do.
It's sick because we got
Because there's a lot of like
Illinois.
like a lot of Chicago people have retired there, started
Yeah,
businesses
yeah.
there.
Oh,
There's
it's
just-
like a retirement
It's
thing.
different.
yeah, it's like
retirement
the
area.
Florida of the West Coast.
Yeah,
So like
yeah.
there's so much like low key culture that moves in. and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
We get a ton of people from Illinois, California, and those are like obviously.
And Canada, like a lot.
Right,
Yeah.
right. Yeah, that's the only In-N-Out out of California. I think is in Phoenix
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah, I don't.
Right by our house.
Yeah, I mean, there's at least 5 or 6 that I know of in
Yeah.
AZ, but there's a ton popping up.
The Carter
fucking
family
dope.
should make a franchise through Shane of like any like a Jimmy John's.
Carter Burger.
Yeah,
Carter Burger.
we're definitely talking about like we want to like be in the real estate game for sure.
That'd be sick.
All the money I make is I want to invest it there. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, why wouldn't you? You know? It's
Yeah,
like, do
especially
what
with
you
my
know.
brothers have like the inside
ultimate
scoop. They know
knowledge,
where
yeah.
the land is.
It's
they
such a
know
great city too,
all
bro.
the
Like
shit. It's
I
so
love
up and coming.
Scottsdale,
No,
bro.
it's yeah. You
I
guys
love
gotta
it.
come through. I was gonna say, when was last 4th of July?
4th of July.
4th of
Yeah.
July.
Which was
I
great.
still got toenail paint on my ass.
So do I.
So do
On
I.
my left big toe specifically. It's still there on
My
my
left
big
big toe is red.
It's your left big toe.
It's just hanging.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
But it is time for
Come back.
like a re-up.
Bro, I think
It's
every
Cindy.
4th of July we just run it there.
Yeah.
It's such a vibe.
But I know. Yeah,
Cindy hit that triple coat on my toes, bro. That shit was thick.
She was not going easy.
She was not going
I
easy.
miss Cindy. She's the best.
Wait, where the fuck do you guys get water?
From the
reservoir.
from
Colorado River. Right?
Yeah.
Colorado River?
Yeah.
Because I'm like, how does Arizona grow so fast?
No, yeah, we got the best rights out of any of those states, kind of right there, which was lucky as fuck. But California's pissed about it. Obviously, I mean, it makes more sense if I mean, shit, I don't know. I don't want to say anything stupid, but we definitely won that.
Yeah,
right?
we did.
and it's helped a ton.
Okay.
Boys, if you have a half drinking beer, we're killing it right now. Okay.
Oh, shit, I'm cracking.
Is it
another
time for...
It's time for trivia.
Yeah, I got stuff pulled up.
Time for
I
trivia.
also want to
We're
talk about.
we're playing a game today.
While we're waiting, so Bruce was showing me some of the music you've been making.
Oh,
Yeah,
No way.
It's fucking fire, bro.
I need to see it.
He's been going hard with piano lessons. I see the sheet music laid out on his
He's
his
he's
keyboard.
like I produced the whole thing, like, and then Hayden helps him, like our boy Hayden.
yeah, Hayden Freeman, the boy.
I forget the one.
Helps him
but
like clean it up and engineer it and shit. Like he wrote it all, he fucking produced it all, he made everything on it.
What's-
There's
like,
one
a
that really
voice.
caught
Yeah,
my.
he sings.
You
He's
played one.
singing, rapping, all of it.
What's that one he played? It's like
There's
a
one that really.
diamond in the
Shut
rough.
up. You're stupid.
Diamond in the rough. Wasn't that you?
No, no, but the one that I did, like, actually really caught my. What?
No?
A lot of them were like, "Oh, this is dope." No, but
You-
it was
you
like a
need help?
singing one. It was like, you explained it as like a John Mayer vibe, but it's not exactly that. But it was one of them that he did that I was like, this like actually is really catching my eye. The melodies you did, the shit you did is just.
It was John Mayer, like I think it was more on John Mayer, like in the terms of the lyrics, like.
It's
but-
more just like, yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
I
it
could
was a
see
different
but
style,
What was it
though.
Razor.
called? I forget what it
You
was.
hand me
that
called.
one was called.
It was good though as fuck. Like I think it's dope.
Yeah,
I
that
think
one
the-
was Sammy's favorite.
The first one was the Mac Miller vibe. I was like, this is some super Mac Miller
Yeah,
shit.
no, I mean,
But,
it's
like,
just having fun.
Of course,
for
I
sure.
love it. I love
Yeah.
it. But this one, I was like, dude, this is actually like, I still remember it.
That's fine.
Like,
I
being
want to
like,
hear
oh,
this
wow.
shit so bad.
We'll play it in the whip. We'll play it in the
Yeah,
whip
so-
after in the
yeah.
parking lot.
But yeah, keep doing that.
We'll bump it
shit.
for the
Hold up.
valet and
Hold up.
Kelvin
No,
or
that's
whatever
what
his
I
name
love
is.
about you. It's almost like a jack of all trades. You just like you want to learn.
He's a Renaissance
everything
man.
you can.
I mean, to be honest, like after y'all came through the 4th last year and this year, just seeing how much fun you guys had doing that stuff. I remember you were doing
Yeah.
that, like that
Country
4th of
song.
July
Country.
It was cold
Yeah.
boy.
yeah,
That shit was a
making
hit.
music's fun.
He's been going
Yeah.
4-5 days a week.
Yeah.
You really inspire
Dude.
me, Racer. Truly, you know.
No, it's just
You're a
fun as
go-getter in
fuck.
life, and I love it. you
And
know?
I kind of like low key, like listening to one of the podcasts earlier. Sam said this too. Like death kind of freaks me the fuck out. So
Yeah.
I was like, I don't want to die not having done a bunch of random shit. Like it doesn't
Yeah.
have to be the fucking best of the best in every single thing.
You don't have to go all the way, but you want to try
I wanna
everything
peek
that
behind the
piques your
curtain.
interest.
I wanna
Yeah.
peek behind the curtain on everything because like why the fuck not? Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
you don't get a lot of
You
time
really-
to double check this shit.
It's
So,
facts, bro.
Like, dude, he literally started learning piano at the beginning of the pandemic, and now he can just play piano.
He's
And-
play-
and he's like, he's catching up, and he's like, yeah, I just saw Johnson freestyling, so I just started freestyling. And I was like, that's fucking.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
Yeah.
bro, when we're off, a little liquor and AZ,
Oh, it's so fun.
bar for bar, baby.
no, I was talking about freestyling on the keys.
Oh, on the
too,
keys.
like,
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we'll do that too.
We'll
for
do that
sure.
too, yeah.
No, I mean,
Oh, the one you like is I don't know what I would do without you, right? Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
the IDY.
IDK, WI, WD.
no, it's super fun, and I think the best thing is just it's trying something new, not in my obviously like straight down my lane, but I think
Yeah.
that's important, right? Like you just don't put any kind of limits on yourself. And yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
'cause- yeah.
you never know what's going to take you, and it just gives you a more interesting just palette of life. You feel me? It's like when
Well, and I get to know you guys better too, right? Like a lot of people will say, "Oh, I want to do this, I want to do that," but until they actually fucking try it, it's like you can't even like you don't even have the nuts to actually try it or the
Mhm.
balls to do it, or
Like
know
they
what
always,
it
they
takes.
always like, all right, Bruce, you're hopping on this thing, and we made like some
Oh, yeah.
punk rock song or whatever. And I'm always scared, but you're just like,
Yeah.
fuck it,
do
let's
it.
do it, baby. Like
Totally.
it's the same shit when I get on stage doing fucking monologue or acting, or
Yeah.
whatever. You're like, first your little butterfly, and then
Yeah.
you're like, you're in that bitch. Same when
Yeah.
I used to hoop, like when I get the ball. You're like a little nervous, like coming out
Yeah,
for
yeah.
the warm ups and shit, whatever,
Oh, yeah.
butterflies, and then you finally get the ball and you put that fucking thing down, and you're like, oh, I'm in
This is
this.
my
man.
shit
I'm
right
here
here.
now, baby.
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
And like like Timo Cruz, Coach Carter, he's
Yeah.
like, is you let your own light shine, like it unconsciously gives other people the permission to do so. Like that shit, like for real. That hits me. It's
And like not
seeing
being
you guys in your element. It's like fuck it, whatever it is for me. It doesn't have to be the same exact thing, but it's like I can fucking do that too. Like
100%, bro.
And if I can, I'll at least try and fail.
There's no limits to
Fuck
this
yeah,
shit.
you know?
There's no reason to
Yeah.
have a cap on your life where it's like, bro, fuck that shit. Like,
Yeah, I mean, fuck it. Like, there's so many great artists out there that inspire me, like Donald Glover, that are doing it all. It's like,
Yeah.
if nobody told him, like, yeah, you can do everything, like, most people were probably hating on him. But
Of
it's
course.
like,
Can't do that.
people have literally done it before all of us.
Many a time, you know what I'm
A
saying?
ton of different things.
Jamie
So it's
Foxx.
like, yeah, it's like, you guys could absolutely be killing it in a bunch of different businesses, be killing it in your career, be killing it with your family, like, let's just fucking do that.
Let's
the
just
goal,
do, yeah. Why not do it all? You feel me?
Yeah, and like,
Cheers to that.
I low-key think of like your family a lot, like about that, like having like the 4 siblings. That's exactly the type of shit that I want. I want to be in your parents' position
Yeah.
so badly. Like I think that shit is so fire.
You guys have that similar, position.
Yeah, for sure.
sure.
Yeah. No,
I,
mean,
I
yeah,
look up to
like-
that a lot. Like I look up to your family a lot. And
You guys have very similar families, very
Yeah.
close siblings. Just
like
like
that fun and
yeah.
Yeah.
a bunch of athletes. So
Very similar.
Yeah. Just
Bunch-
no
bunch
girls.
of
We just got no
athletes.
girls.
Bunch of
No
athletes.
girls.
I wish I had a sister for
Same,
sure.
same.
That'd have been dope.
A younger sister would have been cool.
Sisters are.
Or older,
Should have been
fuck it,
playing
yo.
volleyball at Nebraska, dude.
Yeah, they're
Nuts.
champions. Yeah, didn't they win
They
a
probably
couple
did.
years ago?
Nebraska's like the shit in volleyball.
Yeah,
bro.
they're top of the top.
For no reason.
Yeah, we're about like 2 weeks out until Unky Sam.
I
Oh,
know.
Unky,
Yeah,
unky,
easy.
unky.
That baby's like 6 pounds, 11 ounces right
That's
now.
so cool.
Don't drop him.
Don't what?
When you hold him, just don't drop
I had a
him.
dream last night. I was holding my sister's friend's baby.
Short advice,
But I didn't drop him.
He said my sister's friends, baby. Like,
Yeah, it was in my dream. I have no
fucking
idea.
Bro,
dream.
I have no idea why that was my dream.
You're getting ready.
I don't know why I just
That's
thought.
got to be the most like lackluster dream.
That's all it was.
You're holding
I
a
was
baby.
holding
in
it. And that's all it was.
It's just on his mind.
That might be a peaceful dream, actually.
It was great.
Yeah.
Good baby. He liked me.
Good baby.
Got along.
baby.
Yeah.
Hey, hell of a baby.
You had a good dream bond. A good dream bond.
Hell of a baby.
Bro, I don't know why I just thought of this, but I was reading today some dude proposed to his girlfriend at the time with an NFT instead of a ring.
That's hard.
And no, like she hated it. Like she was like, "What the fuck?" Bro, and I was like, "How 2021 of a headline is that, bro? Like, what the fuck?" Imagine like
no.
I don't know what she said, but like I guess she was really taken aback and was like, he was like, "No, this will provide us like a lot of wealth years down the line," and I'm like, bro, imagine like. How does he even show that to her on the phone? Like, will you marry me? And it's like a little 8-bit like fucking emoji or some shit. Like,
Oh, no.
oh,
Yeah,
it's
that's
just
just like even if
It's
it
too
was,
much,
even
bro.
if it was like really like
Expensive.
he's gonna make a fuck ton of money on it.
get her a fucking ring, dog.
It's like not the move.
No, not the man.
Kind of cringy, buddy.
And then like when the floor starts hitting like 0.2 Ethereum,
You know,
like
he
5 years down the line.
Justified it in his head. He's like, yeah, we're gonna make money.
He's like, well, I thought the roadmap was good. The Discord was popping. It's like, like, what's he gonna do with that, bro? Like, maybe do both, but like, what? Like, it's such a.
Sorry, keep going.
No. This I was actually about to change the subject, so you can if you have something.
No, I was
to
gonna say let's do it's 251.
Oh, let's do
We got
trivia,
to-
yeah,
So let's
trivia.
do trivia.
Oh, let's
before-
run it.
I was just gonna say I
5
fucking
minute
trained with
trivia.
Deontay Wilder's trainer yesterday with Hayes.
You trained with him?
Yeah, and he
Oh,
just
shit.
fucking literally like,
Malik?
yeah, Malik. Whoa. He's going on Joe Rogan's podcast. I got a photo with him and shit. It was
He's
fuck.
sick.
I can't
Anyway,
show anyone
don't
it
do- yeah,
because
I don't want to really,
the pose was really awkward and shit. But I'm
so
over here like cross-legged, like a little like I look like a 10-year-old fanboy. I'm like. Like I was totally fanboy.
That's
but
so
I was
gangster,
over
though.
there just practicing on the bag and shit. He came over and like tweaked my stance, showed me like everything. Like literally, he's like, "You'd be good with the Euro stance. You got long arms, keep people away from you and shit." And just like how to literally throw the perfect right hand.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And just like he's like, just throw it. Like you don't want to ever be leaning. Like your chin should never go over your knee, your front lead knee, and like never lean, never feel like you're throwing power. Like never feel like you're throwing behind it. Just like releasing. Like don't cock back because you telegraph all the little things.
Yeah.
Footwork, like making sure you don't slide and you step. And like, but you're not jumping. You're stepping. You don't slide, and all those little things that like
So
make
sick.
you fuck people up.
Those are important, bro. The fundamentals and all
and
that
like
shit. It's
little
probably
slips
something.
and like
Stance,
and the footwork was the thing I was struggling with the most.
So
and like
hard.
That's
Was
crazy.
this at Wild Card?
no, it was at it's called kickboxing. It's in like Thousand Oaks or some shit. Yeah, but
out there.
yeah, there's another trainer. He trains like Malik is boys with I think his name's Drew, and he trains a lot of like the influencers and shit. Like he trained like
Yeah.
Taylor Holder and all those kids.
Well, on that note, apparently Mike Tyson and Logan Paul are confirmed for
No
February.
way.
That's fire.
That's wild.
That's fire.
Bro, Tyson still looks scary as
I
shit
know.
at 50 plus years old,
Yeah,
bro.
he's gonna kill
Like
him.
so explosive, bro. It'll be. I
Dope
mean,
for Logan. I
Yeah.
fuck with Logan,
Yeah, he's
fuck
a
it.
beast. I mean, he got the
Yeah, yeah.
he's fighting the
Dope.
best damn near fighters of all time.
He's just doing these money fights, you know. I feel like they're like not. They're obviously taking it seriously, but like fucking.
Dave, so you know Malik just as a fan of boxing, or
Yeah,
what?
yeah, I'm a huge boxer.
Bro, he is huge.
Yeah,
Six,
yeah.
seven,
He's a
6'8".
heavyweight.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm trying
And
to
he
go.
used to fight Deontay Wilder.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Deontay Wilder knocked his ass out.
Yeah, look at this. Look at these photos.
I would say I want to pull up next time, but like
Oh, you screwed.
I don't want him to drop Deontay and
Sam,
like start focusing on me and
Is
shit.
Benny
you know?
pulling up later?
Yeah, for sure.
Wait, Race, I sent you the photos already.
I don't want to make him conflicted.
With Malik.
Yeah. I'll show him.
Okay, so for the final
2 minutes.
few minutes here, let's see how much we can squeeze in. Is the other group here already?
Yeah.
They are. Okay.
Why am I standing like that? I was
Let me
sick.
see.
So what's the
Hey,
rule?
show me the
If you get
photos,
a-
and I'm like,
We have a few beers left. We're gonna do a speed round of trivia.
It's so funny. He's
Yeah.
got the little chicken leg.
I
Like,
just cracked a new
I look
beer.
like Johnson.
He really does. Like, bottom half of
like
Johnson.
pigeon-toed fuck.
So does Deontay. Deontay's got two.
That's what I'm saying, bro. And people tell me like I look
why is he
exactly like
wearing those
Deontay all the time, and I'm like, I don't fucking see it, bro. I mean, a little bit, but
Just boots? I mean, I think he was just on a vibe.
okay, boys. How many beers do we have left? Let's lay out our
Well,
haul.
this is like a full 12.
Okay, so we're gonna do a speed round, 5 minutes of trivia. Brian's gonna give us rapid fire questions.
Yeah.
If you get it wrong, you got to take a fat
Oh,
pull of your drink. All right? Because you know it is Saturday. We're about to have a
Is it
day.
me and Race versus you three?
I think we do Carter Boys
Yeah.
versus Omaha Boys.
Yeah.
square the fuck
I
up.
said-
Ready, go.
All right,
Okay.
first
We
question for
literally
the
have, like,
Carter
2
boys.
minutes.
All right.
Which two planets literally rain diamonds?
Fuck.
Rain diamonds.
Rain Diamonds. I think let's just do like whoever can get it first.
Venus and Mercury.
No.
Jupiter and
And Saturn.
Saturn.
100%.
Oh,
Drink,
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 oh,
drink,
fucking
drink,
pussies! You guys are children.
Kill a 30-year beer because we're only going to have to do 3 questions pretty much.
We got 5 minutes.
Where did Heineken beer originate?
We went to the factory.
Oh, you want me to say it?
Yeah,
Amsterdam.
Amsterdam.
Yeah, Netherlands.
Netherlands. Drink again.
Go.
It's open ended. Anybody can answer. Who knows it?
What fucking place?
I know. We went to the actual
know
Heineken
that.
factory, bro.
Yeah, we were fucked.
It was gangster.
Which country was the Caesar salad invented in?
Greek.
Greece.
No.
Greece.
USA?
Nope.
Neither. Mexico.
Mexico.
All right, everyone drink.
Caesar was Roman, though, not Greek.
Yeah, 100%.
Let me see here. What is the most common letter used in the English
A.
alphabet?
E.
E.
Come on, drink.
Oh, is this like we have to like beat you to
It's
the
rapid
punch?
fire.
Yeah.
I thought we were going back and forth.
Nah, whoever can get it.
Yeah, we've been slacking.
Yeah.
A tick bite can make you allergic to what kind
Lyme
of food?
disease.
Or what kind of
Shit,
food?
fuck.
Limes.
Lime.
Can make you allergic to
Citrus.
I don't know.
Almonds.
Red meat. No.
Buffalo cauliflower.
Red meat. Everyone drink. Pretty much, we're just
I
chugging
did
beers at this
say
point.
buffalo.
Yeah.
I mean,
Which country does Saudi Arabia import their camels from?
oil.
Australia.
Egypt.
That's right. Who said Australia? Yeah.
Why the fuck do you know camels?
Damn.
I just knew it.
Why
That's
are
a
there
race
camels
fact.
in Australia?
That's like a weird race fact
I
right
just
there.
knew that shit.
What's the only mammal without a vocal cord?
Only mammal without a vocal cord. What the
Dolphin.
fuck?
No, they can scream like,
Yeah, they fucking sing it.
you know, they go crazy.
Otter.
Koala.
Koala? No.
Aren't they marsupials?
Sure.
A
I have no fucking
ostrich.
Giraffe.
Damn, ostrich. I was kind of close to the
Damn, they are
neck, you
kind of
know.
quiet. You're like, why are you making any noise, dude? Like, you keep licking my hand.
The way they fight is
For
crazy.
some reason, I bet G gets this.
Okay,
Um,
appreciate that.
Vegan.
water has a pH level of what?
9.4.
7.
7. That's
Yeah,
right.
it's
Yeah.
No, Kangen water has 9.0.
But some are, you know, more basic or more acidic,
Yeah.
depending on brand.
Yeah,
most
like, if you're
most of the
drinking
water you drink actually
Essentia.
doesn't have 7.
Wait, you said it's better to drink
Higher.
higher,
Yeah,
more basic
9.0,
water.
but you have to like
Why, you get more
acclimate your
electrolytes or
body.
like just what?
Just
more
better-
oxygen
just
in
better
the
for
water.
you.
It's more
Who's the-
alive, the water.
Who is the youngest person to ever appear on a Billboard chart?
Jojo Siwa.
Millie
Justin
Bobby Brown.
Bieber.
No, the little kid that what's his name?
Miles
Michael
Ramsey.
Jackson?
Or wait.
Yeah, Ramsey.
Gordon.
No.
No, he wasn't. He didn't
Blue
make
Ivy
it.
Carter.
Oh wow.
Damn, because she
From the
was a
fucking
feature.
Beyonce shit.
Oh my God, she wait, is that go
was thinking Jackson
brown skin
All right,
girl?
3 minutes. Let's keep.
Which country did bagels originate from?
Israel.
France.
New York.
France.
Uh,
England.
no, Israel was. You're onto something. Poland.
Okay.
Poland.
I'm Polish. I should know this.
Poland. So
I'm not
you
even
guys have to
Polish.
drink.
Yeah. What's the first element on the periodic table?
Oxygen.
Hydrogen.
That's right.
Hydrogen, of course.
Fuck me,
Not
boy.
that smart, Johnson.
I feel like because you guys are on
drink
YouTube,
this.
you'll know the answer to this. What does a Scoville unit measure?
Oh what?
Hotness.
hotness,
Yeah.
yeah.
Spice.
Temp, yeah.
Oh, we just watched
Sammy
that.
got it. Sammy got it.
ones.
John Bernthal, highly recommend.
Sammy got it. Drink.
Drink that, boy.
You guys ever seen this movie Shooter? You can keep asking.
Is
Bob
that-
Lee Swagger?
Dude, I just saw him and Moriarty was sitting at a table with him for some reason. I was like, Moriarty, how do you know this guy?
Mark Wahlberg.
Ryan Felipe.
Moriarty just weirdly
Oh,
plugged.
the TV show you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, Moriarty's Boys.
I was
And
thinking
that's
movie.
I don't understand why.
All right, next one. Which country produces the most vanilla?
Vanilla.
the Caribbean.
No.
That's like a string of islands.
It's Colombia.
Colombia.
No.
Vanilla.
Fucking Peru.
Think
Manila.
Pixar.
Pixar.
Oh, Disney.
Rat-
Yep.
U.S.
Ratatouille.
Madagascar.
Oh.
Wow.
That's DreamWorks, but nice.
Whatever. What a cool thing to know.
You didn't know that. She knew that though.
Bruce gets an extra bonus point just for that.
Yes. Final question.
What is the official name of the Twitter bird?
Tweety.
Twat.
Joker.
Twat.
Joker.
Twat. For sure.
Bruce, come on.
Wait, say that again.
Marlon
Brant.
Hookers.
What is the real official name of the Twitter bird?
Marlon Wayans.
Twitter bird.
Birdie.
Birdie.
Bird.
Larry.
Birdo.
Larry. There you go.
Is it
Jesus.
really?
Yeah.
Hey, you got the jersey.
Oh yeah, I got it. Is it actually?
Yes,
Like
yes.
they called the bird Larry.
Yeah, he's from the guy who came up with this from Massachusetts.
Wow, that's
It's not big,
crazy.
but yeah.
Is that a
Yeah, yeah,
is that a Velcro swatch on the back of your thing?
Yeah, that's this.
You can pull that.
That's
shot.
dope. I'm gonna yank it off you once we get drunker.
I'll
Just
probably
so
try
you know.
That's
Well,
fucking
damn,
dumb.
Race, thanks for coming on,
Yeah, we
baby.
appreciate you, man.
Fucking love you guys.
We love you.
It's great to
Ryan.
talk
Good
to you.
shit.
I fucking love you more than all of them.
Should we go have a fantastic weekend?
Yeah.
Are you gonna be here to watch football tomorrow or no?
Nah.
Okay, well,
We gotta make
either
today
way.
count.
What time's your flight?
Like noon.
Lame.
Tomorrow noon.
Super sad.
I know.
You can maybe catch like the first few plays of the first quarter. It starts at 10 a.m.
relocate.
Good game. Great
Well,
game.
maybe we'll
Gotta
come to your
relocate.
house early at 9:30, 10, and then because you're already on the way to the airport.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Let's slam.
Everyone
Come on.
slam. Hey, thank you guys for tuning in. We appreciate you. As you know, new episodes every week.
Cheers, everybody.
Yeah, stay humble, all
As
right?
you know, this next segment is Ask the Cast.
As you guys know, this next segment is Ask the Cast. I just had to say it just to get it in.
That was fun.
You were sitting in your bed, had nothing to do. But little did you know there were 4 dudes who like talking shit while sipping their brews. Just make sure your parents don't walk in the room.
Hey, what are you watching?
Nothing, Mom.
Jokes!
Do you believe in God?
Don't tell your mom, cause it's out of pocket party!